Hello you guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Buddha Baddie. I'm a psychic and intuitive medium. I channel messages that I get from Spirit, the Most High, and I give you guys those messages. Alright, so let's tap into the energy, okay? Let's get started. Angels of the highest white light, spirit guides, ancient ancestors, universe, source, thank you so much for guiding me and allowing me to receive the most accurate messages I can at this moment in time. Any evil, unwanted negativity, ill will, attempts at destiny swapping or siphoning energy, please return back to sender tenfold. Bless. All right, let's bring in some good energy into this reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. All right, got some Palo Santo to clear the energy. Okay, someone wants to clear the air with you guys. Also, what I'm hearing, clear the air. Yeah. Someone is wanting to clear the air with you because you're manifesting at a rapid rate. 111 on my timer. We are in a very potent energy right now. All right. The collective is going through a massive ascension. All right. You guys are definitely protected. All right. I heard against all odds. So your angels and light team is fighting for you in the spirit. All right. You guys are definitely protected from anything trying to deter you from your wishes, your manifestations. All right, my throat is cutting out. So someone, there's a heavy attack on your throat chakra right now. 144 on my timer. Someone is definitely, you guys could be speakers, singers. You guys talk with your voice. Your voice is very powerful. And someone's trying to silence you. So they're doing this throat chakra magic. All right, stay focused on cleansing your energy. All right, it's a daily practice. It's a daily thing. Stay focused on clearing your mind, cleansing your space, cleansing your energy. All right, because a lot of people will try to, mess around and, try to do that voodoo, hoodoo stuff, voodoo shit. Okay, let's see what wants to come through. Relief. All right, 12:12 my timer. I'm getting you guys can breathe, okay? You guys can breathe, okay? There's energy of, you did it. 2, 3, 4 my timer. It's a relief, okay? Something is a relief here, all right? This is the message, all right? People are getting the message that you have transformed, all right? They can no longer attack you from a certain standpoint. If in the past they were able to attack you because you had some sort of unhealed wound or a certain trigger that you still haven't dealt with, they realize now, they're getting the message. You have evolved or transformed from that, okay? So be relieved, all right? Because you are very anchored in your stability right now, all right? And they know they can't affect that. Yeah, this is a big shift. This is a big shift. I'm telling you, this death and magic. Confirmation, someone was doing death magic, so there's a shift with the death magic that they've done on you guys, all right? The new moon could be significant. Maybe something during the new moon, they try to do some sort of death magic here. All right, but be relieved you are so protected. 3, 2, 1 on my timer that this death magic didn't even touch you. One more. Yeah, you guys can definitely be seeing 12/12. Maybe September 12th was significant, or December 9th could be significant to the energy. Healer, yeah. I'm telling you, your protection, I heard up the ante. Your protection is like being upped. All right, so because you've grown, yeah, you evolved. That is the message, okay? You have evolved, you have transformed, you've grown here. All right, a lot of evil eye was being casted on you guys. All this death magic for what? All this evil eye for what? All right, there's a shift in perspective for you guys here because you guys are highly affluent. All right, something about your ranking, something about your position. All right, you're a very affluential person, all right, whether it's in the spirit or in real life or both, okay? Yeah, there's a major shift happening for a healer. All right, my healers, my light workers, my chosen ones, my earth angels, the ones who embody love and lights, all right? Does not always mean that you're always toxic positivity. No, that's not what we promote here. It's all about going through the fire, testing, 444 my timer. So you're so protected, okay? All this protection is coming through on this energy and this reading heavy here. So you guys are so protected, all right? So just be relieved, all right? There's that energy of like, breathe, all right? Relief. There's so much relief, okay? You don't have to feel so wound up or so tightened right now, okay? There's energy of like, allow your body to adjust and just like relax, okay? Yeah, there's major shifts, okay, for you guys. I'm getting upgrades as well. You guys are going through some sort of energetic upgrades, all right, because you've tapped into your north node. You're in your north node. Yeah, all right, I'm getting you're really strong here, okay? There's a romantic connection here on the horizon that's going to be very strong, all right? I feel like it's also going to help you connect with your passions. There's also an investigation that could be going on here. All right, I'm getting a lot of messages here, okay? But whatever it is, you guys are so protected heavily here. All right, whatever is being cultivated right now, your achievements here, you're achieving a lot, okay? A lot of things, a lot of good things, a lot of possibilities. So much beautiful possibilities are coming in for you guys. So be relieved, okay? Clarify relief. It's a relief. Yeah, Spirit is inviting you. All right, the Most High is inviting you to this new beginning. All right, to an event, okay? So it's like an event, a series of events taking place where you're like initially spiritually you're being initiated into this, okay? Yeah, because you're inside, but you're like in an energy of cutting cords with karmic relationships here, all right? And you're releasing a desire to control, or you're dealing with people who are very controlling, and they had a lot of tendencies to try to hold on really tight to your energy. I feel like Spirit is upping your protection because you do have a lot of unsafe energies, toxic possessive energies who are still trying to hold on to you for dear life. Because even people, it's crazy because it could be people you're not even familiar with, or you're not even like close with, or you never really shared a close bond with, but they're so attached to your energy through acquaintances or friends of friends or whatever. And Spirit is coming through in this shift here to up your protection, all right? Because you're cutting these cords, these karmic cords here, all right? Clarify shift. It's like a lot of people were playing in your energy thinking they had a right to do so. Clarify shift. What is this shift, Holy Spirit? Thank you. All right. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're at the pinnacle of something. All right, the pinnacle of this energy of really being relieved here. Wow. Look at that. Your abundance coming in. There's a shift in your abundance. All right, maybe you guys are receiving more abundance coming towards you guys, okay? You've done the work, you've gone through a major shift, and this is like something that is expanding for you guys, okay? Something about cornucopia, okay? Abundance, a shift is taking place, you're receiving your just rewards, okay? Grapes could be significant, all right? Yeah, because you have released the desire to control here, all right? So there's a shift here, or this shift that is bringing you your abundance into your hands is what I'm hearing. 808 on my timer, your security is protected. These people have to release a desire to control you guys. This is how they were possibly, you know, trying to obtain your abundance. 818 on my timer. All right, but these people in this shift, they know they have to release this desire to control. These people are very egomaniacs, thinking that they can control you to obtain some type of abundance here that is for you guys. So be relieved, you guys are being personally invited by the Most High to just allow this abundance to come in for you guys, okay? Clarify healer. Healer, Holy Spirit. Wow. Okay, your structure is protected. All right, so you built from the ground up, so it's protected. All right? It's being returned back to you guys. There is an investigation going on, but allow divine timing to take place here. Okay? Allow divine timing to take place, because I feel like someone was trying to poison you here or try to like attach some sort of lust entity to you guys with the sexual chemistry. That cycle's being closed out as you take a step back here. I feel like mystery is being, there's a mystery being unfolded, excuse me, and put into motion here. So something's up for review. People are like having to, like, there's either an investigation going on, or there's some type of like expansion in your energy that has a lot of people having to take a step back here, all right? Because they could have been using some sort of sexual energy to try to siphon or take from your energy as well. They could have been using sex magic. All right, but you guys are healers, so you guys are stepping into a lot of beautiful possibilities, all right? Because your heart is opening up, your heart chakra is being expanded, all right? A lot of things are blossoming for you guys. A lot of things are growing because you're like, the age of Aquarius is so beautiful because there's so many things that could happen for you guys right now. 10:01 on my timer. There's so many possibilities that can happen here. I feel like it might be a little bit uncomfortable right now. You're feeling a little bit discomfort right now, but that's just part of the healing process, is Spirit saying. All right, so take time to allow things to shift. Okay, allow these, it's like things, it's like this too shall pass energy is what I'm hearing. This too shall pass. So if you're feeling discomfort right now, you're feeling like things are kind of feeling a little bit unwarranted or odd or weird, or you're just feeling like there's an energy that's just like is kind of being centered around you, it's because there's a lot of people right now who are dealing with a lot of karma, and they're dealing with a lot of like karmic retribution happening right now. Okay, so they have been doing a lot of this energy siphoning, doing a lot of this magic and stuff for a really long time and have been getting away with it, but they've just been building up their karma. Okay, so the day has come for these people to have judgment on them, and they're still, I'm getting this is why you're so spiritually protected, because even though there's people doing this behind the scenes in the background, they're still holding on and trying to grasp to your energy, because the energy that they have created off of was your own energy. All right, and so obviously 11:11 on my timer, if you create energy or you create a foundation off of something faulty that isn't even your own, it's clear to fall, it's clear to break down. Okay, so a lot of people are having a lot of, like, I heard crisis. Okay, they're dealing with a lot of crisis because they were trying to obtain your own abundance. All right, that is for you guys. Okay. All right, Spirit is coming through. Yeah, starseed. You guys are definitely starseeds. All right, maybe you guys aren't even from this realm. All right. And they know something about your structure has gotten stronger here. Like, they know that they can't attack you from a certain, like, angle anymore. All right, because your structure has grown. All right, you have gone through even more. Like, I'm telling you, this protection is, like, your protection has been up the ante. Okay, a lot about a relationship is coming through here. So someone definitely wants to offer you something here. Okay, 12:12 on my timer. I've been seeing that a lot. And someone who was doing a love spell to gain access to your energy, they're feeling a lot of emotional pain right now. A lot about nines as well. Excuse me, 12:22 on my timer. Nines. 999 could be significant. They have no access to this ascension that you're going through. All right, so that chapter has been completed. All right, you're embracing growth. All right, so people from your past, they're feeling like these endings. They're feeling a very big completion of the cycle happening. All right, they can't avoid it. They feel it. They feel the endings. They feel things ending for them. All right. Okay. Let's see what messages want to come through, Holy Spirit. Yep, endings. For a thief. For thieves. These energies, these low vibrational Jezebel spirits, all right, they feel the transition here. I'm telling you, they feel the endings taking place. All right, heavy on the endings here. 13:13 on my timer. That is death energy. That is transformation. All right, roads are being closed for them. They're hitting dead ends here. Because if you create off someone's energy for so long and expect you to receive their own success or receive from their energy, just imagine, all right, the kind of karma that comes with that. That's all I can say. It's like the karmic retribution that's happening here. All right, this is why so many people may have tried to stop your ascension, try to keep you hidden, or keep something hidden from you so you guys wouldn't receive information that would help you ascend. All right. Yeah. Faith. Faith. Voodoo. Yeah, I'm hearing, like, walk by faith, not by sight, because all this voodoo that was on you, I feel like this is the energy. Like, these people were doing so much to obtain your resources, you know, smear your name, do it. They were doing all of the crazy stuff that you can think of, okay? Again, people that you may not even know, friends of friends, acquaintances, whatever. Because they expected you to be in this energy, all right? They expected you to be in this kind of vibration. But you guys are in this energy. All right, single, sexy, successful. I'm hearing back to back. Took a long time, breaking myself down, building myself up. 1441. Repeatedly. So you have to, like, build yourself up repeatedly, so you came out even stronger and more in tune and a more adaptable, all right, to the changes here. And I feel like this is why it's like a major ending for people. All right, they didn't expect your faith to take you this far. They really expected you guys to be down for the count. manipulation. Someone was playing, I heard, the long game with puppeteering something here in their favor. All right, because they have a lot of secret animosity. All right, whatever they were manifesting ritualistically, I feel like because you walk by faith and not by sight, they could have been thinking like, since they just walked by sight, that things were playing out in their favor because this op was, you know, siphoning off of a star seed, a rising star. All right, sending evil eye to a priestess. All right, you guys could definitely be high priestesses or high priests. Okay, you guys are very spiritually tapped in. And this is someone here who I feel like they had this idea that they were playing God in your life, or they had some sort of like, they were holding some type of strings here. All right, but they didn't realize how strong your faith was. All right, so it's like bursting their bubble a little bit. You're ruffling some feathers here. All right, yeah, enamored. All right, someone is enamored by you, or they did this manipulation here so you could be enamored by them. All right. Yeah, they have no access to you guys. All right. Wow, because of all this abuse, they were doing so much abuse in your energy. These people are low lives. They're very pathetic. All right, and all they were doing was trying to puppeteer you guys. All right, again, they were trying to do these love spells here, keep you from not seeing the truth, keep you feeling like you had to, like, they wanted you to seem like in awe of them, but they were really like not even real. They were just taking from your energy. So these people weren't even being like, they didn't even deserve these achievements that they were seemingly getting here. Yeah, it's an end to the voodoo crap. It's an end to the voodoo. Okay, someone could be going to court right now. All right, you're in love energy, so the love is highest vibration. All right, and people know the roads are closed, or people know that there's endings happening for them because this voodoo crap is not working on you guys anymore, at least. Okay, maybe it was working on you for some time because, like I said, someone had some sort of angle to target you at with a certain weak point, 1717 on my timer, that maybe you guys weren't aware of. All right, but now you guys are. You're hip to it. We have 5115, so mirroring numbers could be significant. Wow, real love, earth angel. All right, you're a really loving person. All right, you're an earth angel. Okay, you deserve real love. These people are just pathetic. Okay, these people are pathetic and terrible. These people just do a lot of spell casting. All right, these are very low vibrational energies. All right, they're very jealous. Maybe someone has a voodoo doll of you guys. I don't even freaking know. Someone could have been trying to do this by using a voodoo doll on you guys. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're too freaking faithful. All right, you're in your north node. These people are upside down right now. They feel like they're in the upside down, like Stranger Things type beat, because they're in their south node. All right, because they've been doing all this voodoo stuff. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're in your north node, and I feel like people have to abandon something. They have to abandon something they were occupied doing here, and that could make them mad because they were making something out of it. So maybe they're 18 on my timer. So they're very in their shadow side. So their occupation was trying, like, they had some sort of either hustle or they were occupied with doing something to you guys here. All right, but it's being seen for who you are. You're being seen for who you are. You're being seen as a divine being. All right, they were just trying to siphon off the divine beings. All right, and they were getting something because the devil was offering things. All right, because they were offering themselves up to the devil. So the devil was obviously going to give them something in the meantime, but the devil is coming to collect. All right. Manipulation. Yeah, these people are very lustful. Very lustful. All right, they think they can get their way by forcing things. All right, by being in a lustful energy to use to their advantage. Like, just very low down energy, man. They're concerned here. All right, they're in a lot of concern about you guys getting into a relationship here. I feel like this person was just really cold towards you guys here. All right, they could be like putting the poker face right now, but they're really concerned here. All right, they're facing a lot of health concerns because a relationship could be ascending. All right, or you're ascending with a relationship here, and someone could be trying to hide that they're dealing with a lot of health concerns right now. Yeah, they're enamored by you putting your boundaries up and becoming ice cold to them. All right, these people are realizing, like, wow, we really didn't have as much of an effect that we thought we did. Like, they really were power hungry. These people were on like a power trip. All right, power high. And they didn't realize that you guys have strong boundaries, or you guys would create strong boundaries. Yeah, your ancestors have come through on these people, on this energy. Divine masculine. Damn. Someone was doing some voodoo on a divine masculine. Someone was trying to do voodoo on divine masculine, but that's come to an end. They're trying to close something for a divine masculine with voodoo here. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, clarify faith, north node. Surprise, yeah. There's something here about a surprise when it comes to a divine masculine entering their north node or following their north node or healing something here, healing a situation here. 4 for 4. Something is protected. Yeah. I'm also getting like a divine masculine could have been struggling with having some sort of like having to go through detours and stuff. Like rejection is redirection. Okay, their roads were ending, things were closing because they're being redirected elsewhere. They're from manipulation and lust. Their pathway. All right, yeah, I'm getting like these people, they're trying to like act like they're not hating on you anymore. All right, maybe for a long time they were getting away with something and they thought it was funny, but right now I feel like a lot of people see that your pathway has a lot to do with divination, tarot reading, fortune telling, psychic predictions, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, occult, spiritual things. And these people were trying, they were having a laugh. Okay, they were having a field day because they were seemingly thinking, because the devil's a liar, at a time that they were manipulating either you getting your readings correctly or not, or maybe they were trying to manipulate your intuition or manipulate a certain situation so that you wouldn't be able to get the right downloads or something here. I'm getting also this divine masculine could be surprised here about someone trying to spy on you guys through divination, all right, with your pathway. Yeah, your structure is protected here, all right, because you have worked for it, okay? So your hard work is paying off. You see how the sun's shining behind you? It's like, the sun is out and I'm feeling okay. I hope you have a really good day. I don't know, that's kind of the energy you're in. All right, wow, twin flame. Yeah, so I feel like you guys have a twin flame here who is really thinking about you guys right now. All right, but they're trapped in their thoughts because they know, I feel like they somehow have an inkling about this Jezebel that was trying to take from you guys. All right, but your ancestors have come through here. All right, and I feel like this person's putting a boundary up. They're finally putting a boundary up to this Jezebel energy that was trying to take. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the big payback. Karma. Karma is a beach. Yeah, karma is a beach. And people are definitely dealing with karmic retribution. All right, karmic consequences. Also getting someone's really surprised that through your divination skills, you have actually like uncovered a lot of things that maybe they weren't even aware of. All right, maybe you help them become more spiritually aware here. All right, learn some type of lesson here about a secret lover or some sort of romantic love affair. All right, of someone acting like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like you're giving someone insight and clarity through either your readings or something. So, or they could be getting readings. Okay. Clarify this energy, endings, voodoo, and divine masculine. Okay. Creativity. So someone was stealing your work and feeding off of you. All right. They were, this is the endings. All right. This is the endings taking place. They can no longer feed off of you. All right. I'm also getting like Michael Myers, 23 my timer, like spooky energy, like serial killer vibes. I don't know. 2023 could be significant. Someone could have been doing this with like throughout 2023 or something. They were stealing off your ideas. Yeah, this person has a lot of bad habits. All right, so their bad habits are coming to haunt them. All right, they have drug addictions or toxicities here, and they're getting their bad karma. All right, someone can like dibble and dabble in a lot of bad addictions. Okay, a lot of toxic addictions. All right, clarify faith, north node, and surprise. So people are really surprised here that your north node is like, it's shocking some people. I don't know why. Yeah, it's because you're ignoring these energies. It's like your north node, you're not paying attention to these people. You're focused on you. All right, I'm telling you, you're riding your own wave. All right, you're in your own lane. You're unbothered. All right. Meanwhile, someone is repeating a same pattern here, feeling like it's deja vu. All right, but you guys are moving in silence or doing what spirit is guiding you to do. Yeah, you're ignoring giving money to these people. These people were getting money off of this. Okay, they were seemingly like they wanted you to feel like this energy of like giving to them, okay, but you're ignoring that. You're not giving these people anything. Okay, this is how they're feeding off you. They wanted to take, they're hooked on you. They're hooked on your success. Okay. Yeah, you're unbothered. I'm telling you, you're unbothered by these people here. These people want a handout. You're like, nah. They're trying to dig dirt on you guys. Could be a boss daddy who was talking ish, who married for money. All right, now they see that you're getting a big break and they're holding a grudge. All right, because you're not giving them any money. Why would you give them money? All right. Like what? You're going through a career turning point and someone's holding a grudge about your bounce back. All right, because you trusted the signs and synchronicities and someone's clearly holding a grudge, all right, because you did the right thing for yourself. Okay, we have a wake-up call. Yeah, someone's going through a wake-up call, an awakening here. They can't ignore anymore who you are. All right, they tried to gaslight people into thinking that you weren't a CEO energy, you weren't someone who was natural leader, who's very confident in yourselves. All right, you're in this boss energy. I'm telling you, these people did not want that. They didn't want that for you guys. Okay, they wanted to distort your reality. They're going through an awakening here that they were trying to distort a reality of a CEO energy or a boss energy. All right, someone's hooked on you. I'm getting like this cuffing season. Someone wants to cuff you down. Okay. Yeah. All right. I feel like this pathway has opened up for you guys. All right. And it's all because you guys have rejected an energy, a very toxic energy, which is what you need to do. And now you're making money moves, smart decisions, strategic investments. You're building your wealth because you made a smart decision. All right, you're using your brain. All right, maybe someone else is using their other brain. I don't know. I don't know, but the bag is secured here. All right, someone was fake flexing. Now they're holding up fake smiles here because this was an impersonator. They're impersonating your divine energy. Like, isn't that something? All right, maybe you guys, or someone here who could be dealing with some sort of car issues right now. All right, maybe someone was trying to distort your reality by making you feel like you're getting bad karma because of a car issue or something. I don't know. That's a strange message. We have dusted off. Yeah, so you're dusting off something here. All right, you're like, it ain't my problem. Okay, moving on to the next, whatever. And this person could have caught a case. All right, a sexual STD or something. They're dealing with some sort of low Jezebel spirit, some lust demon, so clearly they're gonna get caught up with some sort of diseases. Okay, but you're brand new. All right, and they're noticing here that you're having a fresh beginning. You're reinventing yourself. You're going through a massive transformation here. This is this energy of like, be relieved here because people are watching you shine. All right, people are watching you shine, and they took this low down dirty offer here. All right, and so they're angry that they took on this dirty offer had them catch a case or something. Maybe they took a dirty offer from a Jezebel energy and they could have caught an STD or something. I don't know. We have broken promises, disappointed expectations. All right, someone's feeling very disappointed in the offer that they accepted here. Someone was promising the good life, promising the best of the best, and now they're disappointed. All right, failed commitment, lost trust here. All right, now they're all up in your business, trying to get the inside scoop of who you are, what you do here. All right, I'm also saying someone who took a dirty offer. All right, they're trying to break a promise here. They want to break a promise here, and so they're trying to get a closer look in your business here, but they see that you're running away from something or running away from this energy. You're unfazed. You're unfazed. You're minding your own business. Like, these people are all up in your grill and you're minding your own business. It's because someone's crying over you. They know someone's upset and hurt over you guys, and they're trying to force their way in to your energy. But they could have left you on red. All right, this could be someone who's going broke here. All right. I feel like this person's really intimidated here. All right. They could be threatening someone who's clout hungry here, who's trying to kiss ass now. All right, because you guys are authentic and you're shining in your highest energy, your most high vibrational, your highest self, and your light irritates someone's demons here. All right, but someone wants to come towards you here. All right, they could be crying over you because they were dealing with someone who's trying to force their way into their energy, and they could have caught a case through this, and you know, now they're receiving a lot of bad karma with like losing money and losing a lot of like what they had and stuff. And I feel like this is the universe's way of redirecting them into a better direction by making them start from scratch. I feel like this is something that they have to do, a divine masculine. All right. Right now they're really upset that you're unfazed and you're running away from whatever mess, because this is not your mess. This is not a burden for you to carry whatsoever. All right, we have billionaire, red flag, simp. Okay, feral. All right, a troll keeps on coming through in the energy. This troll is going haywire right now. We have tinfoil hats. Let's get one more of these. And legend. Okay, empath. All right, your structure is well rooted and secure because you guys are seen as empaths. You guys could be influencers. All right, you're seen as influencers and someone's triggered. All right, because they're in their shadow, having in their shadow, and I feel like they feel like you've cast a shadow on them because they're really just the ones in their shadow and they're trying to ignore it. All right, so they need to get that all figured out for themselves. All right, we have billionaire. Are you hoarding wealth to fuel your king or queen baby dreams? Do not pass go. Do not collect $1 million. Don't even go to jail or pay taxes. Think about doing some good and using your hoard to end world hunger already. This person, I feel like, is very greedy, and I feel like this is also a lesson they have to learn because they were not using their wealth for good. All right, they were doing a lot of corrupt things, or they were fueling a lot of like corrupt dreams, okay? They were doing something that was very negative here, okay? And I feel like this is why this person is being seen as a red flag. Okay, let's clarify red flag. Red flag. My spirits. Excuse me, guys. I'm trying to find where red flag is. Okay. Here it is. Okay. No matter how often you try to bleach the red flags white, they only turn back to red. You've been warned. Now pull another card. Okay, the next card is simp. Okay, so that's interesting. So yeah, this person was definitely being a red flag here, okay? You cannot bleach a red flag into making it white, okay? This person's definitely going through it, okay? That is not your cross to bear. All right. Clarify simp, to clarify simp, let's see. We have, are you doing the most for something or someone who cares the least? Please get some self-respect unless you are enjoying that sort of thing. I feel like someone sees you as a queen, okay? And this is like knocking some people off their pedestal because a lot of people were doing things to please others, okay? They were doing things, they were caring for energies that didn't care for them, okay? This person could have been trying to, 31 on my timer. I'm getting someone here who was being either manipulated by someone or by something here, and they were giving into others, and they don't even care about them, okay? This shows a lack of self-respect, okay? This is why this person was being a red flag, okay? They didn't respect themselves enough, all right? So they were using their greed, whatever, for negativity, for wrongdoings, okay? We have tinfoil hats. Don't believe everything that you think. Conspiracy theories are just that, theories. Does the situation at hand reflect reality? Do you have all the facts available to you, or are you just the ones that make your life easier? Yeah, I'm getting this energy like there was some sort of conspiracy here, all right? Someone here was trying to like, I'm getting like a pyramid scheme, Ponzi scheme, something here, okay? This person didn't have the facts. This person was not in real, like they were not in reality. 23 my timer. They were in some sort of la la land, some daydream here, thinking that they were going to receive or they were going to obtain something that's yours. Like, no. That is not the case, okay? All right, and legend. You are so goddamn good that they made you a mythic creature. Keep up the good work. So someone could be seeing you as very mythical, just very, like, they feel like they have their reality. They were in some sort of like illusion here for sure here about you or about a situation, okay? Oh Lord. Okay, and to clarify empath, which was on the back of the deck, we have, are you an empath or are you hypervigilant because of the trauma you endured? Time to find a balance for those hyperextended emotions. Give your nervous system a break right now. You can do so by clearing out those emotions that are not yours to process. Like I said, it's not your cross to bear. All right, regulate your nervous system. This is how you're possibly dealing with the dysregulated nervous system, because you're dealing with this kind of like chaos that was being attached to your energy through like 3322 on my timer. Like I said, through friends of friends, like through people you're not even really familiar with. Like there's so much energy that was being like, that was pulling on you guys, okay? Say it with me. I release all that is not mine to carry and return all that which is not my responsibility to hold. Yes, repeat that affirmation, you guys, okay? I release all that is not mine to carry and return all that which is not my responsibility to hold, okay? It is not your responsibility to hold on to these people's own negative, evil intent, okay? They're hidden agendas. It's not something for you guys to, it's not your cross to bear, okay? And I'm also getting like, like be relieved. Like there's an energy of relief, all right? Because you guys are in this energy of like having to just refocus on what's best for you and do things that regulate your nervous system, that get you in the energy of regulation, okay? Because there's just a lot of mess that's being cleared out of your energy, and know that you guys are definitely spiritually protected, all right? 444 was heavily significant in this energy, so if you're seeing that, you're protected from all this craziness, okay? Just be mindful of the energy you're putting out, all right? Be mindful of what you are putting into your energy or what you're allowing in your energy. Remember, set those boundaries, have a lot of respect for yourself, be very strong in your boundaries as well. All right, I'm going to leave this message here. Hopefully that resonated with you guys. Let me know down in the comments below if it did. Everything you need to know about me will be in the link in the description down below. If you want to book a personal, link will also be down below in the description. And I will see you guys for the next video. Bye bye.